Hey there, talking about powerful ways to get people to listen to us. I want to give you a few practical tips that you can begin applying right now. So, tip number one, it is the timing touch. You never want to just ambush somebody with, hey, do you have a minute? Can you talk right now? Instead, start with, is this a good time to talk? Was wondering, do you have a few moments? I have something on my heart or something I need to share with you. I would love to have a few minutes of your time. Okay. So, this is the first thing. You can't just come at somebody and start talking at them because they might not be prepared. They might feel triggered in that moment if we just bring up something that is important, something that's difficult, if it's around some conflict or something. So we want to start with that. And if you can just start right there, you're going to see people respond very differently to you. Tip number two is the emotional bridge. Okay, so I want you to start, instead of talking about your emotional state, I want you to start by talking about their emotional state. So that would look like, I can tell that I've upset you. I can sense that you're not feeling great around our conflict or whatever happened. So I would love, if you had a few moments, if we could talk about that and resolve this powerfully. Okay, so that is how we build that emotional bridge. You can say, I can see that you're tired or you're busy right now. Follow with, I want to share something that's really important to me and I would love a few moments of your time for you to listen. What this does is it shows them that you see them as a person and you're not just needing to talk at them. You are validating their feelings, where they are with this conflict or whatever it is. And it is so affirming and so powerful for people to hear this. Okay, so that's how you start. And then I want you, tip number three is the I feel formula. So replace the you always say this, or you always respond like this, or you always get defensive, you never listen, you never show up the way I need you to, with I feel. So instead of those other things, you want to say, I feel hurt when I'm trying to get my point across to you and you're not listening. It makes me feel sad when I want to share something from the heart and I don't have your undivided attention. See the difference? So you're not throwing them under the bus. There's no blaming and shaming. You're making it more about a heart-centered exchange, and people are so very receptive to this. Tip number four, the active pause. So after making your point, I want you to just count silently to 5. You know how to do that. You know what that looks like. So do that. Let them process, okay? And if they don't respond, then after 5 seconds, say, what are your thoughts on that? What do you think about what I just shared with you? I would love your feedback. In closing, the key takeaway here that I want you to walk away with is that the secret isn't speaking perfectly. It's not about how you deliver your message or what you say. It's more about creating a safe space that makes people want to listen to us, where they don't feel like they're going to be attacked. They don't feel that they're being blamed or wronged. It's about wanting them to feel safe so we can elevate the dialogue. This is how you want to show up for people. And if you want even more, be sure to click the link for my communication toolkit. That is a comprehensive 57-page guide that you can get your hands on right now, or sign up for my Next Level Mindful Communication training. There is no other communication course out there on the market like it. You can access it right now at the link below.